Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. Beak here, and today we're on episode 4 of our trophy pushing series. Guys, we're above 3,100 trophies. We're going to be in champs real soon. So right now, we're going to slow down and talk about the most recent raids we've done. We're also going to compare two styles of army. We're going to compare the ground 2-star army with the air 2-star army. I think this is a really interesting question, like which is better, the air or the ground? They're both good. Ground has been around forever. I've always used ground troops, and recently with the Lava Hound, the air army has gotten really popular as well. So we're going to compare them both, guys. First up, I want to show you guys a pretty cool kind of a 2-star air army that ended up getting a 3-star. So that's a good point in itself. Like, if an air 2-star army can sometimes get a 3-star, that makes it pretty good, right? So here we're going to lure a little bit of the clan castle, and then you can just tell by looking at this base, it's begging for a 3-star because these air defenses, they're right on the outside. So we can basically just drop troops right on them. I'm going to drop 1 Lava Hound and about 4 balloons on the air defense. And you can always do that on an exposed air defense, guys. And it's going to do a lot of things. It's of course going to take out the air defense. It's also usually going to lure the clan castle. And third, it's going to set off a bunch of traps. Look at all those traps we just set off. So we also got the air skeletons to come up. I'm going to lightning those because I don't really need the lightning for anything else. There wasn't much in the clan castle. And now I still have 3 Lava Hounds, guys. And there's 3 air defense left. So I can put, same deal. I can put a Lava Hound and a few balloons on each air defense, and then the rest of the balloons just go randomly around on each defense. Generally, we're going to do about 2 balloons on each defense. That tends to be enough. So then they're going to converge in the middle, guys. Looks like I used that free spell a little early. That's a bad habit. You guys, you want to wait as long as you can to use the free spell. I used the second one way too early. But that's okay, guys. This is not a super strong base, and I have a rage spell in the core, so that's going to speed everybody up through the core. And the core is the most important part. That's where you have your Infernos, Expos, Teslas usually. And you want to get through there as quickly as possible. So now we're basically through, guys. We got 1 Expo left and a few defenses on the bottom that are going to be kind of tricky. But think about it. I still have my heroes. I mean, no matter what, this was going to be a 3-star because I still had the heroes. I hadn't even used them yet. And that's the really, truly incredible thing about this army. It's kind of like when Hog Riders first came out. Not when they first came out, when they first got changed to how they are now. They were really powerful, really strong, and they targeted defenses. So they would just wipe out a whole base, and you didn't even need your heroes. You dropped your heroes at the end to clean up the base. And that's kind of how this is now, guys. Look at this. I mean, even in a 2-star raid, you would do the same thing. You would clear out half the base or 3/4 of the base, and then drop your heroes to get the town hall. And it's pretty cool. I mean, I love the fact that the heroes usually, sometimes, most of the time, they don't even get hurt. Pretty incredible. So, very powerful army, whether you're going for 2 stars or 3 stars. I think it's, it's safe to say you can usually at least get the 2-star with this army. So let's go and look at a slightly different way of using this same army, guys. We're going to go into my attack log here and look at the most recent one that I did yesterday, last attack I did. Okay, so guys, this is an attack on a trophy pushing base. This isn't really set up to combat against air attacks, but it is going to be okay because, it takes so long for those balloons to get into the middle that my balloons are going to get hit pretty hard on their way in. But I think we can get the 2-star just fine here. I don't think we're going to struggle at all. So the only problem is the balloons aren't really going to do much damage to the town hall. We're going to have to send in the heroes afterwards. We know that. We had some decent free spells here. Again, I've been doing a little early lately. I drop my free spells way too early. You want to wait. When you're doing balloons, you want to wait until they're really getting hammered on by that Inferno and then drop the freeze. But also, the air sweeper, guys, let me know what you think about that. It hasn't really affected me much. I mean, sometimes I forget about it completely and I just kind of ignore it. Sometimes it affects you for a little bit, but you can generally freeze it. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's made a huge difference yet. So there we go, guys. 1 star, 50%, real easy. And we now basically have a straight shot into the town hall. Now this is the only tricky part. You got to make sure your heroes don't go around the outside, because if they do, we're going to be stuck with a 1 star. And that's not that bad. I mean, you want 2 stars, but as long as you don't lose when you're trophy pushing, you're okay. You can live with a 1 star. But here we have secured the 1 star, and now we're just going in for the easy 2. And again, our heroes, they're not even really going to get hurt. I'm not even going to use the Barb King here, just the Arch Queen. She's going to go in there. She's getting caught up by a few skeletons here. You got to remember that, guys. People are going to put their skeletons inside the base. So when you do this, you're probably going to run into skeletons, and they're going to slow your troops down. So, you know, keep that in mind. You might want to send in the Barb King with the Arch Queen normally. But look at that, guys. Look at how easy that is. I'm going to let it ride out here because I didn't need my Arch Queen anymore, but seriously, how easy was that? We could have done that with any level Arch Queen, even a low level, because we didn't really rely on the heroes here. It was just the troops. And frankly, that wasn't really a good raid. I mean, my free spells were terrible. So, you know, if you had done that perfectly, it's possible you could have gotten a 3-star. So that's what I'm thinking, guys. I mean, the air army, there's a huge argument why you would use the air army. I mean, this was easy. 5 lava hounds, 25 balloons, you know, including the clan castle. Pretty easy to use. Didn't rely on heroes much, so anybody can do it, whether you have max heroes or not. It's pretty cool, guys. So let me know what you think about this army. Now, we're going to move on to talk about what's dear to my heart, which is the ground army. Guys, I really love ground armies. I've always used them. You know, when I first started playing, like, GoWiPe, it was kind of like just P.E.K.K.A.s and wizards and golems was really, really popular, and it still is, of course. It's changed a lot. Now we use witches with it. We use, you know, a lot of things. But let's try it out, guys. Let's see if we can really compare to how easy those raids were. I mean, those air raids we just showed, frankly, they were easy. It was not hard to do that, and we didn't have perfect raids, but we still got what we wanted. So let's go in, guys. We have 3 golems, 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, a few witches, and a few wizards. This is a great all-around army. In the clan castle, we have, I think, just more wizards. Yeah, more wizards. Tons of wizards here. So let's go, guys. All right, 30 trophies here. You know, low-level Archer Queen, only level 7. Should be easy to take out. I think we're going to go in from the top here so we can take out an Inferno and an Archer Queen as soon as possible. Where's this dude's clan castle? Oh, it's like way on the bottom there. Wow. I guess I can just ignore it, right? I mean, it's not even going to come into play until... I think I'm just going to ignore it. I mean, whatever. Maybe I'll be able to save my lightning spell and not even, you know, use it. So, first up, let's clear some... What? 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 Okay, if I had a minion, that would be really nice right now, but I don't. Alright, I'm going to have to start. I'm just going to have to start the raid. So, we're going to drop a golem and 3 wizards behind. And then we're going to do the same over in this other corner. And then right in the middle, we're going to drop the rest of our troops. Okay. So, we've made a couple entry points. Now we're just going to start dropping everything else, guys. So let's go. We'll drop the rest of our whiz. Oh, we're getting really smashed by this Inferno here. Let's drop a freeze spell. We have a few free spells, so we can afford to use one now. It's going to come off freeze real quick, though, so we might have to use a second one in a minute, unless my Arch Queen can target it. Yep, she's going to target it here. So, we should be able to get right into this Town Hall now and have no problem getting that Town Hall taken out for the 2 stars. The other troops have gone off to the side, and sometimes this works in your advantage. You know, your troops split up and they get more percentage. Of course, you know, I can't compare my way of attacking with this army to somebody with level 20 heroes. You know, I just can't tell how much that impacts this army. I think it does. I think having heroes with this army is very important. It's very important to have high level heroes with a GoWiPe army. And I think that's the main difference with comparing this to... Oh, Clan Castle's coming out. We might as well just quit, guys, because we know we're not going to get a 3-star. So, again, like I said, I can't really say what this is like with level 20 heroes, but I know it's going to be harder. You know, I know it is, because my Archer Queen really just got the Town Hall for me, and it makes you kind of not even have to have a perfect raid, because you're relying on your Archer Queen so much. So, especially to get the Town Hall. So it's hard for me to say whether, you know, somebody with level 20 heroes, should they use the air army? I'm gonna say probably, if you like the army. But if you like a typical GoWiPe army, you know, that's fine. You're just gonna have to be really good with the army and make sure your P.E.K.K.A.s get into the middle. But, you know, that's more work. That makes it harder in a sense. So, you know, it's kind of interesting to compare these guys. I'm never gonna stop using the ground army. I think it's amazing. I love it. It's fun. It's fun smashing walls. It's fun, you know, just sending in your heroes with the rest of your army. And that's what the game's all about. It's really just fun. But if you're talking about efficiency and really, you know, using an army that you know is going to win, I'd say the air army is pretty good. It's pretty up there as one of the best. So let's go back to base, guys. I don't think we can upgrade. Am I upgrading my air sweeper? That's what I was going to say. That's the only thing I have left, guys. No more things to upgrade. Yeah, I'm upgrading the air sweeper already. So that's it, guys. That thing has not been working since I built it. I haven't had it not upgrading, so I kind of like to see it in action because I keep getting attacked by air armies. You guys got to see this army in the next video. Look at this. This is a really funny army. I can't wait to show you guys in the next video. I'm actually gonna I think I'm gonna do an army like it. He did this like ground air combo. I don't know. I'll show you guys next time. But in the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave me a like and a comment if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. We should be in Champions real soon, guys. Peace.